Before we begin, I would like you all to picture yourself alone on a Friday night, scrolling through Instagram on your phone and coming across a picture of all your friends hanging out together and having a great time. Or maybe a picture of your friends enjoying an extravagant vacation while you're by yourself on the couch on your phone. Maybe something like this. There may be a feeling that you're experiencing at this current moment while you're scrolling through your phone and seeing your friends enjoying their life in these pictures. FOMO, or the fear of missing out, is a sensation or perception that others are having more fun, living better lives, or experiencing more things than you are. It is characterized by a strong sense of envy and has a negative impact on self esteem. It is frequently aggravated by social media. FOMO is a real phenomenon that is becoming increasingly common and can cause significant stress in your life. It can affect just about anyone, but some people are at greater risk. It can apply to anything from a party on a Friday night to promotion at work, but it always involves a sense of helplessness that you are missing out on something big. The idea that you might be missing out on a good time is not new to our era. FOMO, on the other hand, has grown more visible and studied since the emergence of social media. In some respects, social media has amplified the FOMO epidemic. It puts you in the position of comparing your everyday existence to the highlights of others' lives. Therefore, your sense of normal becomes skewed and you seem to be doing worse than your peers. You might see detailed photos of your friends enjoying fun times without you, which is something that people may not have been so readily aware of in past generations. Social media provides a platform for bragging. It is a place where objects, activities, and even happiness itself can appear to be in competition. People are comparing their best picture perfect experiences, making you wonder what you're missing out on. As more research on FOMO is conducted and becomes available, we're getting a clear picture of what it entails and how it affects us. The picture is not pretty, as there are many negative effects of FOMO, and it is more common than you might expect. Unsurprisingly, adolescents using social networking sites are at a high rate, are at high risk and may experience FOMO as a result. Interestingly, however, FOMO acts as a mechanism that triggers higher social networking usage also. Fear of missing out was linked to a lower sense of having one's needs addressed as well as a worse sense of overall life satisfaction. As past research has revealed, FOMO was strongly associated to increased social media involvement. It appears that FOMO is linked to both feeling a need to interact with in social media and increasing that participation as well. This means that FOMO and social media habits may contribute to a negative self-perpetuating cycle. Aside from increased feelings of unhappiness, fear of missing out can lead to greater involvement in unhealthy behaviors. Fortunately, steps can be taken to curb your FOMO if it is something you experience. Research shows that fear of missing out can stem from unhappiness and dissatisfaction with life, and that these feelings can propel us into greater social media usage. In turn, greater engagement with social media can make us feel worse about ourselves and our lives, not better. In this way, it helps to know that our attempts to alleviate feelings of FOMO can actually lead to behaviors that exacerbate it. Understanding where the problem lies, however, can be a great first step in overcoming it. Changing your mindset can help significantly. Try noticing what you have instead of focusing on what you don't have. On social media, where we may be bombarded with images of good things we don't have, this is easier said than done, but it can be done. More positive people should be added to your feed. Folks that brag too much or aren't supportive of you should be hidden. You can change your feed to show you less of what triggers your FOMO and more of what makes you feel good about yourself. Work on identifying what may be sapping your joy online. Work to minimize these as you add more to your feed and life and what makes you happy. Another thing that can help is to find real connections. When you're sad or nervous, you may find yourself yearning for a deeper connection, which is normal. Loneliness or exclusion are our brain's way of signaling that we desire to make some more relationships with people and feel more connected. Unfortunately, social media engagement is not always the way to accomplish this. You might be running from one bad situation right into an even worse one. Rather than trying to connect more with people on social media, why not arrange a meetup with someone in person? Making plans with a good friend, creating a group outing, or doing anything social that gets you out with friends can be a nice change of pace, and it can help you shake that feeling that you are missing out. It puts you in the center of the action. If you do not have time to make plans, even a direct message on social media to a friend can foster a greater and more intimate connection than posting to all your friends and hoping for likes. Additionally, concentrate on the good. Studies show that engaging in gratitude enhancing activities like telling people that you appreciate what you appreciate about them can lift your spirits as well as those of everyone around you. This is partially because it is harder to feel as if you lack the things you need in life when you are focused on the abundance you already have. It also holds true because making others feel good makes us feel good. A mood boost could be just what you need to get rid of your depression or anxiety. When you know how much you already have, you'll be less tempted to fall into the rabbit hole of social networking and FOMO. You'll start to believe that that you have all you need in life and that others do as well. This can be quite beneficial to your mental and emotional well-being. Although FOMO is strongly correlated with social media usage, it is important to remember that it is very real and common feeling among people of all ages. Everyone feels a certain level of FOMO at different times in their lives, regardless of social media use. If you are feeling that you are suffering from feelings of FOMO and feelings of missing out, it can be helpful to reach out to a friend or spend time reflecting on the things that you are grateful for in life. Activities like these can help us put things into perspective as we gather a greater sense of belonging and release the anxiety of missing out on anything. Thank you.